They were allowing people to get into the paint and score from point-blank range. Just an overall abysmal effort.
Yeah, something was missing, no doubt about that. They let an opponent shoot a really high percentage, and that's got to be a concern going forward.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Hornets. Inside, you have Vonleh and Jefferson. Walker runs the point with Stevenson flanking him, and Bender. Here's Walker following the basket by Kyrie Irving. No good from outside.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor. The defense just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, the D pretty much went brain neutral on that one, Clark. Wouldn't
yes,
you?
Sir. I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use that phrase very often, but to me that's what happened. He shifted the brain into neutral.
Yes, he did.
That was embarrassing.
Shot's good by Walker.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
The Cavaliers shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Irving dishes to DeRozan. The kick out to LeBron. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Tonight, he's gone 3 of 6 from the line.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. 25 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
Well, as long as he's continuing to make them, I think they should make him more of a focal point of this offense.
Now here's Jefferson. He's got 8. Count it from 12. Jefferson's got 10 points.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Irving attacking, and Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
They tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
Here's Love, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Major courage on display right there in that situation to go reverse.
I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic.
Well, don't tell him, because I want to see it again.
Here's Walker. The Cavaliers making the shot. Jefferson, a screen on Irving to the wing on the left. Left side, Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from the baseline, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Irving passes to LeBron. Fires the 3. No luck. Walker with some nice D.
Good solid defense on the perimeter there, challenging the shot and not fouling.
Even the best shooters can be bothered by his defense.
Now here's Stevenson, averaging 16 points a game. The 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And it was the role players in that game, Kevin, that really led the charge. You know, the guys who normally don't score a lot, they came in and really contributed.
A total team performance, Steve, the kind you need if you're going to win on the opponent's home floor.
Now Irving, following the miss by Kemba Walker from deep. Love can't hit. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Stevenson drives in. Jefferson kicks to Stevenson. Looking for Jefferson, he gets it there. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. Here we get a moment to view the league's highest scoring teams. The Cavaliers, number 1.
Kevin, if there's any stat you want to lead the league in, it would certainly be scoring the most points. They've been remarkable in the numbers they've put up as a team all season long. It's a reflection of their strength. They're balanced and they're explosive. He has 12 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And that may not be the first thing people notice about his performance, but those are important points nonetheless.
Now here's DeRozan. 17 points in the game. Feeds to Stevenson. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Stevenson's got 6.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
Now here's Love. He's got 13. Kicks to Walker. Jefferson setting the pick for Walker. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Boy, it's been a tough go in terms of fouls for him. I mean, my goodness, he can't stay out of the way of fouls.
Cody Zeller's checked in for Al Jefferson. And Cleveland also making a change. Garcia's checked in. Now here is Garcia. The drive by LeBron. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Charlotte calls timeout.
Yeah, he's seen enough of this interior scoring that his defense is giving up. So the message during this timeout is time to lock things up inside.
You know, sometimes a group can just get spaced out on defense. They're not connected and playing 5 as 1, and usually a timeout can help you refocus and recalibrate that defense.
Walker's shot is off.
He has not been on his game, and, you know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
And DeRozan kicks to James. Out left to the wing. Cleveland moving the ball around. Off target with his 3.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
And so it's Charlotte with it. Back to Stevenson. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. The fadeaway. Here's Bender. No luck. James with some nice D.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Love dishes to James. DeRozan on the wing. Love with the screen for DeRozan. LeBron with it. He's picked up by Walker. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Stevenson. For Charlotte, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. He dishes it to Walker. Cannot hit, so Cleveland will take it the other way. Last time they met in Cleveland.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be much of a challenge for them in that game. It seemed like they scored at will. Not much defense that they were facing.
Yep, they had the defense on its heels early the entire game, and actually nearly the entire game, and no matter what unit was out there, looked like a mismatch to me.
And stolen by Garcia. And now in transition is Garcia. Here we go. And finished off by LeBron.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Yeah, they've done a great job causing havoc and then taking advantage in transition offensively.
And so here's Charlotte. The Cavaliers making the shot. Here's Walker with the 3. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going. Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
So both teams changing it up here. Charlotte's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Ingram, he's guarded by Love. Hairston against Allen. Shot clock at 6. Hairston, the pass to Ingram. And he gets it to go. He's got 6.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
DeRozan against Kid Gilchrist. It's Allen on the wing. There's the dish to Love. Rebounded by Hairston.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Offline with his three. Cleveland's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And DeRozan kicks to Love. That one goes. Count it. Love's got 15 points.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Here is Hairston. 6 points for him. Pass to Hoffman. From the arc. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Left side, DeRozan. Outside, Garcia. He kicks it to Love. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 17.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Cleveland with the ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Back to DeRozan. To the middle. Here's Garcia. And again, it's Cleveland.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out on the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
The Cavaliers shooting it beautifully here in the third, 56% from the field. Love in the post. He's got 17, and it's DeRozan missing. Charlotte shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Hairston, good.
Look how well he led him there with that pass.
1:53 left in the third. And Garcia kicks to DeRozan. He feeds it to Love. Here's Garcia. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Let's see some of the numbers here on Kevin Love. Since the break, he's been simply stellar out there. 3rd in rebounding. And he's been such a good offensive player. His patience, his efficiency. He's ranked in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And you talked about his place among the leaders in rebounds per game, Steve. Just about nobody matches his work ethic down in the low post.
Here is Hairston. 8 points for him. Now the pass to Hoffman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ingram. Noel with the block. Right side Garcia. And Noel throws it down.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
Well, both ends of that play, just fantastic.
Here is Hairston. The Cavaliers making the shot. 1:02 left in the third. Cavaliers with the rebound. Noel's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. That's his 2nd personal at the line.
And that one misses. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Jack's checked in. And he sinks the second.
This is a positive trend for him, especially here in the second half. Shooting just above 80% right now. And that's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting.
And here are the Hornets now. And it's Noel with the rebound. It's Young on the wing. The feed now to Ennis. Jack for 3. And he gets it to go. Jack's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Pass to Hairston. To the middle. Here's Zeller. And the rejection by Noel. Shot by Ennis. Nobody. He nailed the buzzer beater.
Right between the eyes is how you would say it, Kevin. Fearless. What a tremendous play with the pressure and its absolute height.
Phenomenal.
I'll tell you what, some players just live for the big moments, guys. Clearly, he is one of them.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead.